Hi guys, it's your girl Adiola Patron.
And it is me, Mary Musa, and we're back with another episode of the Deep It Pod.
Woo!
Guys, let me tell you, this one is a serious reunion, okay?
Yes.
We have an icon.
Yep.
Okay? We've got a baddie. Okay?
Yep.
We've got a queen. And we've got a mother in the building.
Hey!
We have the one, the only, the baddest in the game, Ivy.
Introduction from last time to this time. I missed you guys. Oh,
Baby, I missed you.
Literally, when I came in, it was like, oh my god,
Yeah, my girl.
We came dressed as we just came to dress for the
It's just it's
occasion.
hot
Yeah.
outside,
It's hot.
you know.
And she
The
brought
vibes
us
are
our
good.
bikini.
Our curvy
Bikini,
D.
period.
Guys, I've been begging her for this
She literally
bikini.
has a West bikini. I'm like,
And I'm like, maybe she doesn't want to give me.
no,
because my bum's not big enough.
no, please, because they're saying that as well. It's
Are
like,
they?
they're like, it's a BBL bikini. I'm like, look, I just have friends that have big bums.
Right.
Period.
So, where do we even
Where did we
begin?
begin? Well, last time we left off was where were we last time we left
So
off?
if you're new on this podcast, Ivy D had been on our last podcast, Pressed, and we just had a nice girly chat.
Yeah.
We were in different places in our
lives.
lives. You guys were not mothers.
No.
Oh my god,
You were not.
my Sagittarius sister.
Yeah.
No, honestly.
Yeah, like-
Because you know what's so crazy, right? Because me and Mariam was like, went from the last time I came, the mindset was, you know, having fun, enjoying life.
Right.
And then one day, I saw she posted she's pregnant. I was like,
Oh.
and it's like, I feel like Sagittarius, it just happened.
Yeah.
It's like, to everyone, it looks like, what?
Yeah.
But it's like, it didn't just happen. We just
No.
move with life.
Yeah.
And sometimes life kind of just
Takes you.
takes us.
And we take the
And
opportunity.
we go for the experience.
You not ride it.
I'm doing it because I've never been a mother before. Why not?
Why not?
You know,
Why not?
I think I can do it.
Literally.
How do you feel about your friend like being, you know?
Do you know what? I love it because she's still a bad bitch. I would have
Yes.
hated if you just turn into one of
Change.
those old hags.
But can I say,
Yeah.
when obviously she told you she was pregnant,
Yeah.
was you kind of feeling like you're going to lose your friend a bit?
No, you know. I
It's
don't really think
Because
that.
my friends were kind of like, oh,
You're like,
you know, it was fun, you know. And then I'm kind of like, then that was kind of scaring me. And then, you know, like I was going on TikToks and everyone's quite negative, about motherhood.
pregnancy.
Yeah. Because you know what it is? I feel like I've seen this thing where people always say, like, when you start posting about being a mum, they unfollow you, like they're not interested.
Wow.
Like motherhood doesn't
Wow.
have the best kind of support, I think,
It
online.
really
It doesn't.
not.
It doesn't.
It does not. And I really, really like, that's why I'm happy I'm here. But I actually really want to push that. Like, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's really, I feel like for me, is one of the best experiences. But you do need help.
Yeah.
I have help from like my mom and my family. But I just kind of feel like it's not as negative as it was perceived to me to be.
Yeah.
It was so negative.
Yeah.
Like,
But do you know what I love about you, Sages? You lot just, you make life what you want it to be.
Period.
And you guys live
like that.
life. And you're like, you're not going to lose yourself. You lot
like
are both
that.
bad bits. Yeah.
like that.
I don't know about you, Ivy D. Like when I got pregnant, I just knew there's no way I'm not losing myself. You never. I've still got things to accomplish. I've still got to be me.
Right, and the thing is, I can see. That's what I was telling you. I messaged you. She don't reply, you know. But I messaged her, and I was kind of like, since you gave birth, you've just been on it. Like you've just been, and then your numbers are just in. You not see that your views are.
I feel like when I'm
like
in
your
it-
hair
She
content.
likes to minimize her stuff. It actually annoys me.
Humble.
Why are you so humble?
But your
Even the other
views
day,
and
she was like, I'm on
everything.
600k. I said, babe, that's a big deal. And she was like, oh, I'm on 700k. I said, babe, you're close to a mil.
babe?
Okay, sorry guys. I'm just a humble queen.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful.
Oh,
But guys, we can't start like this. We need to take it back.
Okay, yeah.
So, Ivy, you was in the UK first.
Oh God. You know. When I was here, did I not say I'm not happy?
Yeah, you wasn't.
And then you see God. So what happened was,
Tell us.
so I was like, I left to Nigeria.
Yeah, that's
'cause
what I
you were away
remember.
for a long time.
I packed up my bags. What happened was, I remember Demi, my friend Demi.
Yeah.
Shout them.
Shout out Dems. She went to Nigeria to live.
Yeah.
And then I was here, and that was my best friend. So I'm kind of like, what is the purpose to live here?
Yeah.
I'm bored. I kept traveling there.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This is wrong. So I packed my one big suitcase.
Yeah.
And I planned a one-way trip. And I was like, I'm gonna live in Nigeria.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm
And I
just
didn't know
gonna
if he
live
was
there.
trolling or not.
Yeah.
No. I literally got there. I got a house with Demi. Like, I proper moved in. I was decorating and everything. Like, I was living there.
Yeah.
But I remember towards the end before I left, because I was there for like maybe 3-4 months.
In Nigeria? Yeah, you wasn't there for long.
I wasn't there for long. I remember I just started to feel like I don't belong.
Okay, why did you feel like that?
Yeah.
Okay, one, I love the social life. The girls are very it girls. You know what I mean? It feels like high school.
Okay.
You know, like going into like the popular high school and if you're the it girl, you see everyone comes to you, but then you can see the difference with people that are trying to fit in. It was very high school for me, college.
Yeah.
No problem, you know, I was still having fun. But I just felt like you're not Nigerian, you know you're not Nigerian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
it's not home.
Yeah. Well, like, you can't, it's, you know, like, the high school, you can't sit with us.
I was sitting with them. Oh, baby. I was sitting with them, but I'm not them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not Nigerian. So it's kind of like, you know, Nigerians have some sort of like, sometimes they speak their language or there's a way that you move in Nigeria that I was kind of like, you know,
it's not me.
Yeah. It's not me.
Oh, but
you know,
you give Nigeria energy personally, confidence, you know, sass, everything.
I love Nigerians.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends are Nigerian.
Yeah.
So I kind of just adapted that. You know, Nigerian people are very confident. You know, beautiful. So I really adapted that. Then I got the call to perform in Ivory Coast.
Yes.
And I never came back.
And this is the thing about you,
never came back. My passport.
And this is the thing about you, Sagittarius. And I think because I have a Sagittarius best friend. So when I said, she said she was moving to Nigeria, she went to perform, and she's still in Ivory Coast. She's still in Ivory Coast.
Yeah, it was crazy.
What was it?
Do you know what it was? Aside the relationship, everyone was getting on to me for not being in Ivory Coast. They were calling me Nigerian girl. You know, IVD, it's in my name. It wasn't making sense, but you know, I never had a reason to go.
Yeah.
Like I never had, like I always said that when I want to go back to my country, because I feel like I'm known in the UK and I felt like I was known in Nigeria, I don't want to go to my country and it's like I'm no one. So I kept saying to myself, okay, if I go there, it has to be for a reason. You know, so when the opportunity came to perform, I was like, you know what? Let me go. Because at least I'm not just going off like, just trying to explore. At least I'm going and people are going to see me. So I was like, okay, let me go.
And where did you perform? What was it that you performed to?
It was Himra's concert.
Okay.
First time, it was like a really big concert. So I was like, you know
and
what?
how did you connect in that IVD space with music?
You know, you know what's so crazy? Till now, it's like they're discovering who I am.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
And it's like so that's why I'm kind of like, it's a blessing, but at the same time, it's like, wow, I should have done this before.
Yeah.
But the African fan base is strong. Once they support you,
they don't let you go.
They don't let you go, and they really ride.
For you, and that's what I'm experiencing now.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like, I kind of felt like I was starting again.
Yeah.
Because when I decided to move there, I was kind of like, nobody knows me here.
Wow.
You know, they're discovering who is this, and you know what was very hard for me. They're very judgmental in terms of, you see how we are,
sexy.
You know, I like to wear certain clothes. Now I don't dress like that anymore. I've had
really
to kind of tone it
a little bit.
I'm still sexy,
but
it's just not as revealing as I used to be. Or I'd snap and show my ass or twerk and stuff. It's like, I realize Africa is like, you know,
a bit judgy.
It's a bit judgy to do stuff like that.
So when you done your first performance, what was the reception like?
You know, when I first performed, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, oh my God, you know, but they all speak French. I don't speak French.
Yeah.
I should speak French, but I don't. So it was like me reading comments, having to translate. See what they're saying, and they're all just like, oh, who is this? Oh wow, she's so sexy. Oh wow, she's a bit vulgar. Oh my God, because I went on stage, I was whining. They were like, whoa, it's a lot. This is too much, you know. I went there, I was whining, I was twerking, I was having fun, and then when I was reading it, I was kind of like, oh, like this is different. I'm being judged for having fun. You know, but
how did you feel about that initially?
I'm gonna be honest with you, at first I was kind of like, I don't care because I don't understand. So for me to really feel it, I need to translate, and I don't have time for that. You know, like, I have to sit there and it's like, why am I picking to annoy myself? So I just didn't translate it. But then what made me look into it more is like, now they started making fan pages
have
of
so
me
many.
and like, and I was like, okay, let me invest.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
invest. Then I started realizing the more that they post me, I'm like, okay, so I don't know. You just start to see yourself from another
Angle.
Yeah.
Like the mirror's being held up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened to me in Africa. It's like I saw myself for what I was looking. I think I was a bit wild.
So
Yeah.
do you feel like
know?
you I would say you're still authentic, but do you feel like you had to kind of get yourself a bit better for your audience, you know? Like,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
still you, but I need to be the best version of me, represent myself well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And what was making me question as well is that now my parents are watching because they're Ivorian.
Okay.
So now they're on TikTok.
Your aunties, your
My aunties
yeah.
are watching, you know, and then now I'm like, okay, you know, okay, now I need to, let me present then that's when I ghosted. Do you see? I kind of pulled back and went quiet.
You did. I know.
I disappeared because I was
Oh.
like, one, I was in Africa, and number two is like I was nervous. I didn't know how to
Be.
I'm being posted all the time.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I don't know what
Wouldn't
to
used
be
to that,
anymore.
yeah.
I don't know what to dress. It's like a whole rebrand.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the word. I feel like you've done a
was a
massive
whole rebrand.
360 rebrand, but like I still feel like you're still so authentic to you.
I will always be myself.
Yeah.
But I just think I've just adjusted.
Yeah.
Maybe toned it down. I'm still.
I think it's
myself, but-
growth though.
Yeah, I've just
and you're
matured, like-
it's different seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your partner played an impact to that as well?
100%.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because when you're dating someone that is like
A star.
everybody is looking at them.
Yeah,
Now you're looking at the girlfriend.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, so I can't go on Snap and twerk. They're gonna be like
Looking at is that
And
yeah.
then your girl's a whore. You know, like
they just take it there. They'll just
they just take and they're so rude.
Yeah.
Like the French and the African, they're so rude. So you know, I started realizing, okay, if I wear something and my boobs are out, it's like, oh, look at your girl.
Yeah.
Look at your girl. And I was thinking, you know what?
I don't want that.
I don't really want you to start thinking you're ruining my, you know, like, or you're making me
Yeah.
like. So I just said, you know what? Not that I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
But let me just move a bit, like, you know, accordingly, but not too much.
Accordingly. I've got a question. Like, you know what? When I see like dating, and especially when the man is like, I would say the dominant figure, like the bigger person, did you feel like it put you in your feminine energy more, like where you would just, well, okay, I'll stand behind him.
Yeah.
You feel like me. I feel like you have such high energy, big charisma. You walk in the room and you're first. Do you know what I mean?
Sagittarius are very like masculine.
Yeah.
Because we're very like on like independent.
Yeah.
So it was the first time I get it now, but it's like learning how to kind of just take a step back.
Let him lead.
Let him, when I'm used to always being like in front, or if I date someone, I'm used to being like the
star.
the main.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is different, but I think it's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I feel like a woman needs to be in her feminine.
Yeah.
side. You know, I was too masculine, want to be, and then I realized, okay, let somebody take care of you.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to talk about something? No, baby girl, it's all about you today. It's all about you today.
I mean, no, you do.
You guys, you're actually the same person. I cannot. So there was Sexy, which is you and Himra's song. Is it Himra?
Yeah.
How did that song come about? Because it is very sexy. It's very you. Even the video is very you.
Yeah.
Very.
And then when I found later that was your man, I said, oh, the chemistry was really chemistrying.
No, I think so he messaged me to do the song.
Yeah.
And I heard the song and I was like, I love this song.
Yeah.
I remember I was in Nigeria.
Yes.
And I recorded it straight away. As soon as I heard it, it was like I was already in the mood. Like I was on the balcony.
I'm feeling
I was
sexy,
drinking wine.
yeah.
Then I put my headphones in, I heard it, and then I started writing to it and I recorded it.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
And then when it got down to like coming out, I was like, I like this song. Then I started doing promo, like really pushing it. And then when it came to the video, we shot it in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, so I knew someone. I was like, oh, I want to. I like the strip club scene.
Yeah.
The song is sexy, you know.
Yeah.
Then we went to the strip club, hide it out, and I did the video.
Ooh.
was really nice.
Very good.
like
Very
that song.
sexy.
Yeah, I like that song.
Do you feel like, obviously, I always feel like the UK, me personally, it limits you so much. And I feel like we've noticed your trajectory. We noticed just how much, just even energy you have, more aura. Do you feel like the UK was a restriction? And you obviously said if you could go back, you would have done earlier. Do you have advice for any people in the UK?
I would say you should travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very important, especially if you're an artist or a content creator or something and you have fans, you need to expand so that you can get more fans
Diversify,
and
yeah.
more views so that you can make more money.
Yeah.
And I do not regret, like, everything I did in the past led up to what's happening now.
Yeah.
I don't regret traveling until you find the right place.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just think you should just travel. And I feel like the UK, obviously now, looking at it from outside, now I kind of see the benefits. Because
Yeah.
I'm not stuck here anymore. So now when I come back, I'm like, okay, it's good to come in and out. Because when you come here, you remember, okay, I need to work.
Yeah.
You know, because Africa is a bit laid back,
Yeah.
relax. I realize here, everybody's hustlers. One thing I would say. They either got hair brand, lashes. Like, the girls here work.
Yeah.
Whereas back home, you know,
They've been taken care of more.
being taken care of, man. The girls there, like, they just, you
Just
know,
sit back.
they're just sitting back and relaxing. But I don't know, some girls are okay with that. But for me, it's like I still need to, like,
Yeah.
I don't just want to relax and
Yeah.
Yeah.
lose my independence.
Yeah.
Because you just never know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to take control and have your own just in case.
So Ivy's in her lover girl era now. She be cooking, guys. When I saw the video of her cooking with your friend,
She messaged me. She was like, "Oh my god, this era."
I said, "Wow, you're really in this era now."
No, because you're a mother yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know,
Are you in her private?
Yeah, you
Is she-
are.
Does she interact with
She
your
doesn't
private?
post. She doesn't.
Yeah,
post,
I
she
want
doesn't
my private to be
post.
as lit as IVD's. Yeah, because it's just like.
But my
you see
private
the
has
raw.
had a big transition.
Okay.
I know my
Yeah.
private before was very, you know, vocal.
Oh, yes.
Now it's like the
Mummy.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just the
It's
baby.
just the baby.
Well, speaking of baby, you obviously post on YouTube your childbirth experience.
One and done.
One and done.
One and done.
Why do you say that?
Because I feel like that pain was a lot.
Did you do?
Did you do
I
natural?
did natural
Natural
birth.
sex.
What's you and you Sagittarius doing natural? So what made you do natural?
I did natural because partly my partner was kind of like do natural, like
Yeah.
do natural, and on top of that, push my African. He's like, no, you do.
My mom, you do natural.
It's actually, oh my god! But the thing is, because my body was doing it,
Yeah.
when I got to like 8 centimeters, like, you know, you need to get to 10. When I got to 8, they were telling me, okay, do C-section. I'm like, but I'm already there.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, but it's taking long. The baby's stressed. And I was like, she's not. Do you know why? Because I'm like, okay, but why is she stressed now? But she wasn't stressed the whole 9
Yeah.
months. I just was like, no. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they were like, no, she's stressed. And I said, let's just try and push then.
Yeah.
But for me, I just one and done because, like, obviously you say that, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah.
know. But I think the pain for me, it wasn't even the childbirth because I took the epidural.
You took epidural.
Yeah, so I didn't feel nothing.
I didn't take epidural.
What?
It was too late. I told you it was too
She
late.
wanted to, but it was too late. She was too
like,
far
I was
in.
too far gone. Like, babe,
How did that feel?
babe, it was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. Like, I'm telling anyone
my
that's having a
God.
baby, like,
Oh
make sure you do
my
it for the
God.
right man, because that ain't no
The
joke.
right- Whoa.
Do that.
No,
Do
it's
you know
not
what I mean?
funny.
Like,
It's
you're
not
smart.
funny.
Yeah.
You can't actually go
It's
through that for
not
anyone.
funny.
What would you
not.
guys do? Could you compare the pain to anything? Like if you were
Death.
right?
And I've never died. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
for me, okay, I don't know about the birth.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but I could only imagine because my contractions were so bad.
It's the
Because at
worst.
first it's kind of like, I feel like I'm on my period, like I'm having a period cramp.
Yeah.
But it is
Worse.
getting worse and worse. And then, like, when you get the contractions, you can't speak, you can't talk. And it's like, it's true. When you think about it, who you're doing this for.
Yeah.
If you do this for someone that,
Oh.
you can't see them, or they
And
don't
they're
want to
not
see
there.
the child.
It's a big thing.
No,
And
it's a lot.
and I don't know
It's a
about you,
lot.
like, did you ever feel like when because you get a minute, right? You get maybe 10 seconds or 20 seconds of peace without it coming.
Yeah, just a
And
bit.
You have to really embrace those 10 seconds of peace, because when it comes again, like, it's a different level of pain. And how did you find pushing? Because pushing for me, I was crying. If I was gonna die, I already was saying the Lord's
I was
Prayer.
on TikTok.
Wait, huh?
Because remember, I was on the epidural.
Just had less pain.
No, I had no pain. Because the epidural, you keep pressing it.
Oh,
So, like,
when you
just keep
pain.
pressing it until I was just like this.
Numb.
numbing. So by the time, like, the issue was, they were telling me to push, and because I can't feel
can't-
myself
Yeah.
pushing, they were like, all right. So like 10 of them ran in, and they just it was like hands were in there.
Wow.
It's vulnerable. You're so exposed. You feel like a piece of meat.
Like
open,
legs
like-
open, people looking in there.
Wow.
I think those people on work experience.
Oh,
my
God.
goodness.
I swear, because there was some people that were just watching,
they
taking notes.
Yeah, because they need
No, you've been
people
there.
to learn. Like,
People were learning on
Wow.
my birth. So it was just very overwhelming. The pushing was okay for me.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it was just the contraction.
Yeah.
No,
Contraction's bad.
I think if I had to push
Don't know how she did it.
I salute you. If I had to push without that, I think I would have died.
I was saying, like, I don't know if
It's
you're just
death.
saying how, I don't know how people do TikToks when they're at their, like, they're giving birth, babe, and they're doing TikToks. I'm thinking, how I am.
They're probably doing the epidural from early.
because it's too much.
I got it
Pushing yourself.
at after 7 hours of like
Wow,
pain.
7 hours?
Yeah, after 7 hours they were like, okay. I was like, even if, you see, that's why I'm like, to think to like go again, maybe
Once you forget.
when
Yeah.
I forget, but right now I'm
Still
it's only
fresh.
3 months.
Yeah.
I still feel, it's like when I speak about it, I can just imagine, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first pee after you give birth,
I was fine.
was your pee fine?
I was
Mine
fine.
stung.
Oh, but remember
Yeah,
she had
'cause
the
I had the
epidural.
epidural.
Yeah.
Poo-poo.
I was fine.
Yeah. Babe, remember you experienced everything raw.
Yeah, everything was like, damn, I was fine. Like after, like when the epidural wore off, I showered, I
Yeah.
did everything. I was fine. I went home. The only thing that I wasn't fine was, you know, the after bleeding. I don't like stuff like that. I
Same.
just don't like it.
Yeah, you feel really icky. It's
Oh,
too
my
much.
girls. My mother.
You're gonna have to do.
Well, at least
you
you
would
know
do
that.
this.
it.
Yo, help me.
Yeah.
You do this. And then sometimes I just look at people and say, how are you doing this? 1, 2,
Again,
3,
again.
And
4.
again, honestly, but apparently it gets easier. But no, I feel the same with ID. I feel like I'm one and done. And my vibe
That's how
is
I feel
like,
right now.
like I've got my baby, I
Yeah.
love him, like,
And that's it, you know, like,
Oh,
I'm happy.
Him and her.
yeah, oh my God. I mean, you never know whatever God's plan is.
Yeah.
But I really prevented that. I already put something inside. Enough is enough.
I'm done.
I'm gonna take control now.
I have to protect myself. Enough is
I'm
enough.
screaming.
But during your pregnancy, you was very low key about it.
yeah,
I was quiet because that was also part of something he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which, you know what, Africa's different.
Yeah.
In the UK, I definitely would have not been. I would have used the opportunity to say, you know what? But then I thank God I did not.
Yeah.
Because, you know, pregnancy is such a vulnerable, sacred thing.
Yeah.
I feel like in Ivory Coast, they talk a lot.
Yeah.
So if I was to kind of like, you know, it's like, I
And
just feel like
already bare
you
eyes.
pushing single mother.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
put you in Africa. So here is, you can
You
say
can
that.
kinda
But
go- Yeah.
Africa is kind of like, so what, you're happy that you're not married?
yeah, that
And then
pressure.
you're saying,
Do you want to get married? How do you feel about that?
whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
You know, marriage is I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm not like,
Opposed
I
to
need to be married.
Yeah, yeah,
How do
yeah.
you feel like?
No,
I feel
I'm
like
like-
this. Like, if you're ever going to have a baby, you're having a baby for yourself before.
Yes,
Like, because regardless,
yes.
you just never know. If you want a baby and you actually know, you feel like, yeah, you just have the baby for yourself. And own
Yeah,
yourself,
like
think.
I had the baby because I really wanted a baby.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
generally just and I was having dreams of having a baby.
Yeah.
I really wanted a baby.
Yeah.
And then especially when I found out it's a girl, I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
me.
I was gonna say you give girl mum.
yeah.
I just love her. You know what I mean? Like I wanted a baby because it's like I feel like I kept saying before I got pregnant, I kept saying to God, like, something is missing. I kept feeling like I lack purpose. I was just living, you know? And now it's kind of like, okay, now everything I do is intentional. I'm like, okay, am I doing this because of it's gonna make me money so I can see the baby? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everything is more like, okay, this is for my child.
Yeah.
Not just doing it just to, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's what I really wanted. I really wanted that. No, you see, like when you look at your child, you think, wow.
Wow, and it's like
I
the
had
best.
this.
Yeah,
It's
Don't
crazy.
you feel like as well, babe? When you get this, it's like when they say you don't know this love, it genuinely is
So
a different.
unconditional.
I'm always like this when I'm holding my son. I'm like biting my mouth because I'm so like there's so much love. I know, like
How old's your son?
He's 17 months. He's
Yeah, when people do
What's
that, what's that? Is that one?
No,
Yeah, he's over one.
Yeah, he's over one. He's like he's nearly a year and 6 months.
And you look beautiful. You see, you snap back like that, boy.
Yeah, you make it.
you
You make me like both of you make me like okay.
I think
cool.
it's a Sagittarius thing.
You know, when you got it like that, you just got it like that.
I don't know, because for me,
Did you have postpartum like
Yeah,
after?
did you have any depression?
you know, no, you know, it was. To be honest, no.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I could see that I would have went down there if I never had support.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much.
But every time, like, I wanted to sleep, my mom would just take her.
Yeah.
And my mom kept telling me, like, I think it's just an African thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're there for you. My mom was like, no, like, you need to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
because, you know, Africans, they know that you can go that way. Like,
yeah.
I think all this stuff is lack of sleep and...
You don't have a supportive village. You have a
need
village.
it.
I always say, like,
You
I
need it.
can't do what I do without my village.
You need
I
it.
can't. Yeah.
You need it. You need it. But I feel like people that have postpartum depression I feel like it's very sad because I can only imagine, like, you need to fully be attentive
Yeah.
to have a baby. So I
Yeah.
feel like when your mind is like depressed and stuff, it's like I can't imagine.
Yeah.
And I really do
That would be
believe, like,
too
if you
much.
are like, you see how when you feel good, you're the best version of yourself. You can
Yeah.
really
You're the best mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I didn't enjoy pregnancy though. Did
Okay.
you? I didn't.
Trimester 2 I enjoyed because I felt like I had more energy. 1 and 3, no.
What didn't you enjoy?
Yeah, why didn't you enjoy yours?
I didn't feel like myself.
I know what you mean.
Is it like your
Be
body
yourself
changing as well?
I didn't, you know, I remember my body was kind of not fresh out the lipo, but it was, you know, I went to Africa, I was snatched, and then the belly, the lipo left. That really annoyed me. I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, because like I invested in this.
I really invested in that for nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Baby it ruins everything.
The lipo left.
Yeah.
On top of that, like my nose was really big.
Bruh, let's talk. My nose. My nose.
My
And that's how
nose.
first, you know, from the nose.
They clocked me from the nose. Then I just stopped posting. That's why I disappeared. I
Yeah.
stopped posting because even if I tried, I was using filters.
So you know when you did the one with the dress, I think it was on your birthday. Did you think that was hidden?
When I wore that. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Deep down in my heart, I kind of wanted to hint it.
Okay. I know this.
I was like, enough is enough. I'm bored. Do you know what I mean? Let them talk. You know, I'm bored.
I was gonna say surely not.
No, I
Ivy.
did it on purpose. I did. I was like, let me give them
And
a
it's the way
hint.
she's just doing that. It seems like, babe.
I saw my man who was like, you've done that on purpose. I was like, look, I can't hide this anymore.
It's
I'm
me.
bored.
Yeah.
Like, I was so bored. I did nothing that whole pregnancy.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of
Nothing.
you want a bit of attention from it. Like,
You want
A
attention.
little bit, like, come on.
You didn't have no baby shower, no gender reveal.
Oh my God,
Is
you
that something
didn't.
like? Did you want that or?
I'm gonna be so honest with you. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Because I remember I
Maybe my
messaged
second-
you. I said, "Baby, you having baby shower?" I said, "No."
No, I told you my pregnancy. I was just so. I didn't want to do that. The only energy I had was 1 week before she came. I went out. I done photo shoots. I was like, what?
Where did
I
it
done
come
my
from?
makeup. I done my hair, and then she came the next day.
Yeah.
What?
Do you
But
feel like
the-
you do it again? Do you feel like that's experience you do want, or you're not that fast about experiences like that, like a baby
Well,
shower?
like baby.
Obviously,
Now that the baby's here,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, oh, it would have been nice because then people bring gifts.
Yeah.
So, that's what it's for, no?
Yeah. They would
It's just
shower
for-
you. Yeah.
Support. So that would have been nice, but I just kind of feel like I just wasn't. My mind just wasn't there because
Yeah.
I was very protective of my energy.
Yeah.
I didn't feel pretty. I didn't know who to bring.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, nah,
I
man.
remember I just read, like, if you were around us, if anyone wants to come near your belly, she was so protective of me. She
Yeah.
hated
It's not funny.
anyone.
It's the African thing. It's not
like,
funny.
why
Like
you touch
I don't,
it?
and then I don't know who's gonna leave and then say I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I kind of just felt like when I was pregnant, I just didn't want to think to do things.
Yeah.
Like I have to plan it, or I have to even just to pick. Oh, what's the venue? It's too much for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think.
Any stress.
It was too
Yeah.
much. And then Africa was nice because you have house
Yeah.
house help.
Help. Yeah.
Someone's cooking every day. I was literally just like this. But now to plan a baby shower is too much.
It was
for me.
Too much.
I cannot.
Wow.
I love my daughter so much.
She's so beautiful.
And
I told her to bring her today.
Yeah, but I was like, if he's not here, then it's too fussy.
Too much. Yeah.
I
She won't
understand.
just cry milk.
It's too much. Is she more of a daddy? Like, it's a bit early now, but do you think she's more?
It's too early.
for you?
Yeah.
She's more like with the girls. My mum, me.
Yeah.
She likes my older brother. She's just very like, I feel like she's still.
And she's always smiling. Every time I see her, she's always smiling.
smiling.
Yeah.
I was very calm during I think that plays a part. I don't know if it's a myth, but you know, if you're stressed in your pregnancy or these things, but I was very calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to think that again,
I hear it. I really hear it.
Okay, well, you're back into your music.
Yeah. I love your new song.
Thank you. I have so many.
Baby girl. No, the one with you got
That one's coming out. That one's coming out.
Oh.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's coming out. Do you know what? I lost lack of motivation. I was lost and I was confused during pregnancy.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And then when the baby came, I was still like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to. I wasn't on it.
Really?
I was like, I don't know. Maybe I
Did
should
you
just
feel
be a
like you wanted
mother.
to dive into, because what I was going to ask you is, did you feel this pressure of like, do I go in now I'm a mother to really be motherhood and this is my brand, or do I still chase my dream? Because sometimes they say like motherhood holds you back, and I had that pressure of
You
like,
did?
I felt that pressure of like, now I'm a mum, does that mean I can't still chase my dream? What's the likelihood of me getting what I want?
Like making it the way you see
because
it.
it's like time. It's more, you got less time to be selfish for yourself.
You do. For me, I didn't really feel like that.
Okay.
I just kind of felt like it's on me. Whatever I want to do, I will do.
Yeah.
I didn't kind of feel like a baby would stop anything, because I
Yeah.
just kind of felt like if I want to do it, I'll make do. You know, we can
Yeah.
I can just do it. But for me, I was thinking, honestly, I was like, I don't know about music anymore, because I was thinking like, do I want to go into the motherhood content?
Yeah.
And just vlog being a mother? But then I was
People
thinking,
will definitely tune into that.
no, they'll
That's the
tune
thing,
into
yeah.
it. It does well,
Yeah.
but every time it's like I was so conflicted, because I feel like music, even though sometimes I really have a love and hate for it, the fact that I keep thinking about it and keep going to the studio even though I don't like it, I think it must be something.
You just love it, yeah.
You know, like
And
even
you're good at it.
I'm good at it.
Yeah, no, I like it. When you just was releasing I just want to feel like a girl. I said
That's coming out soon,
She
by the
just
way.
goes in the studio and she just
that, you know, can I say something?
Yeah.
That song, Feel Like a Girl, I done that song before I found out I was pregnant.
No
That's why
way,
it
you're
means so
lying.
much to me, because I was like,
So you
thinking to
didn't know
marry,
it was
I might carry, get me a baby girl, and it was a baby girl.
I thought you made that song
That's
after.
what I'm
said the song
saying.
was
I didn't know I was.
very
I didn't know I was pregnant.
Ah.
I just wrote that song. I remember in Paris. I was like, oh, I'm thinking to marry. I was feeling girly, and then
How did you find out? Sorry. Like, we don't.
I was pregnant.
Yeah. What happened? What was the scene that you were thinking?
what
Wait.
happened?
And where were you? What were you wearing?
Okay.
What country was you in?
Okay, I remember. I left Paris. We was in Paris, and then I said, oh, let me go home for a bit, because I was feeling moody, annoyed, irritated. I was like, I just want to be alone. Let me go maybe to see my parents. So I went to my parents' house, and it's so crazy because like I missed my period, but I wasn't thinking I was pregnant. I was
Y'all
thinking,
just don't
it's
be
delayed.
thinking.
Trust me, because sometimes you just don't think, oh, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, maybe it's delayed. Oh, I don't like my period anyway. So I was like, thank God it's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Then, how I found out. This is how I really found out. I was in Dubai. Me, him, and my friend, and one of his friends. And then we went to like an event. No, we didn't. I went somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was drinking alcohol and I was throwing it up. Every time, like porn star martini.
Yeah.
I love that. What do you mean?
Like, what's
I took
happening?
2 glasses. I threw both of them up.
Wow.
I was like, what's going on? And then my friend was like, oh, do you want to take a test? And I was like, let me take it. I took it. It said no.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. So after the bite, that's when I went home. And I was like, feeling tired. I was sleeping a lot. I was like, oh, maybe I'm just tired, overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Then me and my dad we went for a walk. And I was like, I passed the Tesco and I was like, let me just grab a test. And he was like, oh. And I was like, oh, I just want to take it. Ignore me. You know, don't worry about it. And he was like, oh, okay. Then we walked. Then we went to like just a brunch. Me and my dad went to drink a wine or something.
Yeah.
And I'm sick again. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Then I went home and I was like, let me take it. And then I took it. And then I saw it and I was like, oh.
Yeah, what did you think?
I was like, I don't know why, but not that I was surprised because
Like, the shit I've been up to.
Come on, like, you know, I wasn't like, oh my God, where did this? I was just kind of like, oh, it's happened.
Yeah.
Because you know, sometimes you don't think, not that you don't think you could get pregnant, but like
It's
know,
like you've missed so many times. So now this is the time.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
You've missed so many times that it's like when it actually happens,
Like you caught me.
like, I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. As soon as I saw, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Wow.
just gonna
Yeah.
I already made my decision.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And then it was just, I went through it. It was just long, feeling sick. You know, the first trimester, nothing but vomiting,
Yeah,
emotional.
tired.
Yeah.
I can't see the bitter taste in your mouth. You can't eat. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah. That's why I didn't like trimester 1.
I hated that. But you know, now the baby's here. I feel like myself, but times 10.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
You
I've
give more
changed.
oomph now. Yeah.
I've also I'm experimenting like clothes, hairstyles
Yeah.
that I never used to do before. I
Yeah.
feel like she's made me more like feminine,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. I don't know. She's just made me more like want to do new things. Like
You're
I
so
feel like
cute,
she's
man.
gonna look up to you, Ivy, like that. She's
hope
gonna
she
look up to you,
does.
like, wow, this is my mom.
I don't want it to be like a tomboy or anything.
Yeah.
I want it to be proper.
Oh, a
like,
girly girl.
girl.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes I see the way she, even though she's 3 months, sometimes I'm like, are you gonna be a girl? She's quite laid back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not laid back. I'm very hyper. I don't know. She's a baby
She'll be
though.
absorbing, like honestly, she'll absorb like so much of you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But I feel
really
like
her.
now, no, you guys are really amazing mums though. Can I say that? You guys make me like excited to be a mum. Not that I want
Can't
that
wait for you to be a
yet,
mum.
but it's just like, you can still be a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you lot still look so good.
One thing I always knew I wanted to do. I was like, as soon as I drop this baby, I want to go back to who I was.
Yeah.
Because I wanted that. For me, it was like a point to prove to myself, not even
Yeah.
to others.
Yeah.
To myself to be like, okay, you can go back to. Because when I dress up and look nice and do my hair, I feel really confident inside.
Yeah.
So that's why pregnancy was hard for me, because I'm not used to not looking good all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're in control of your looks as well.
So insecure.
Yeah.
Especially, I was so insecure.
You
I
looked
was
good pregnant though.
I was so insecure.
Oh,
I
bless
felt
you.
so
It's
ugly.
changing.
And I think
Yeah.
maybe as well because you had so like Ivy, I feel like your audience now has grown so much,
It's really
Yeah.
different.
and they're really like
Committed.
committed to you.
They are.
They watch you like
they
anything
see
you
this-
post. It's clip. I said, oh, she was on live. Clip.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
So that's
They're
probably
very-
why as well that you felt maybe you didn't want to show much as well because it's like so
it'll be
many
everywhere.
eyes. Yeah.
It'll be everywhere. And I was just thinking, oh, I don't want to feel like that during my pregnancy. But I just remember when they would catch me outside, they would be like, oh, they knew I was pregnant before here.
Yeah.
They were
wow.
they're so attentive. They were like, her nose is big. And it's like, saying my nose is big, I'm insecure.
That's rude.
Yeah.
They were
the
zooming
nose.
in.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, her nose is big. Oh, she's a bit fat now. Oh, she's more quiet. Oh, why does she wear big clothes? She's pregnant.
They clock.
They
so,
clock
they
Yeah.
clock. Honestly, like if I said it like if I didn't have to like because you know how he said the UK we have this like grind ethic. Like if I felt like it would be too obvious if I stopped working. I had to. I
Yeah,
had
but
to.
Play the
Yeah.
cute
You
feelings
just
of it.
popped out pregnant
And I
though.
just had
I
to
was
get-
like, wow, it was so beautiful.
Oh, thank
it was really
you.
beautiful. It really shocked me though.
That's how I felt
It
about
shocked
you.
everyone.
Yeah, because everyone's waiting like this girl's gonna be pregnant tomorrow.
soon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but mine, I think I really enjoyed like posting it once she was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember the day I decided to post that, I was just bored. I was on my phone and I was like, should I tell them I had a baby?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And I picked all my favorite pictures. I called them and I was like, should I post this? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay. And I posted it. And then I woke up. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
It went off.
bigger than I thought.
Yes.
It
So I was gonna
bigger
say
than I
to you,
thought.
when you was in the UK, I feel like the UK didn't really appreciate you much in terms of your music.
They
I mean, they did what they can, Sha.
do what they can,
UK
but you
does
two, but it's like you two as well. Be consistent then.
Really,
know
but
what
do you
I
not
feel
feel like now though, you like your engagement with your music and everything now that you reconnected with Africa,
Yeah.
Amen.
it's very much
It's really good.
Yeah,
I feel like, sometimes I'm going to be honest. I feel like I have good luck.
yeah, no,
Maybe
you
it's a
do.
Sagittarius thing.
Yeah.
I
But
generally
you
feel
are
like
very spiritual as well.
I'm
Like you're
very
close
spiritual.
with God. Yeah,
I'm very spiritual, and I just always say to God, like, do it your way, and I will follow.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I didn't know it would be like Africa would be the
place.
route. Do you know what I mean? But
you.
now I have a motivation to, okay, maybe this is your second chance. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so when I start dropping, let me do it properly. Don't say I'm posting content now of music.
Yeah.
I just want it to be more like, to show that I'm an artist.
Yes.
You know, because I was also seeing a lot of stuff like, oh, you went to people were saying stuff like, oh, you went to Africa, now you forgot yourself now.
Really?
You know, yeah, they're mean.
No.
But I was still seeing the music.
Yeah.
Where I was posting it, but I feel like it just was not connecting.
But you know what?
With Africa?
No,
or
UK.
The UK just wasn't
But-
connecting.
Yeah.
Like,
But do you know what?
I'll post, people be like, I'll go outside, people be like, oh, do you still do music? I'm
Wait,
like,
is this when you were still in the UK?
no, when I left.
left, yeah.
I think when I left, they just didn't. I was just gone.
But I feel like it's kind of like Darko. Like, you know, sometimes you just have to go away.
It's true, 'cause
And then they'll catch on.
Yeah.
Then
It's
they'll
true,
catch on.
They'll catch on. It's
Yeah.
true. But obviously, I haven't dropped in a while.
Yeah.
I'm preparing to drop.
Like a full-on music video.
Yes,
Yeah.
like the Feel Like a Girl song.
Yeah.
That's defo next, because it's just too. It's too like, how can you?
Because I said to you when you came on press last time, I said I'm still waiting for my era to be like a video vixen, like in a music video. Like
No, I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring you. Like, I just love. I feel like my music now, I don't really want to be, vulgar,
Yeah.
sexual. It's not the way I want to go anymore. Because I don't feel like I'm like that anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like before I kind of felt like this is the persona I have to portray
music.
because of the music.
Yeah.
But now I feel like God put me in a position where it's like I can't even act like that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a wife.
Yeah.
Like, why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
Mother.
You're not a mother.
we're gonna see more
It's
to
that-
you.
Yeah.
There's more to me than just talking
Yeah.
about things that
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So then now my music is more like, it's just more real.
Intentional as
More
well.
intentional. When I go in the studio, I'm like, okay, so how do you feel? Not what you think people want to hear.
Yeah.
You know?
But I feel like you've done a lot of like milestones and like you've accomplished a lot because you opened for Nicki Minaj. Why?
Yeah.
that was
How was that for you? Because not a lot of people.
No,
say that.
how do you do
like-
that? And she'll just be running and
And I feel like
yo, UK, it's big bad everything, like, and there's bare people there, and how do you do it?
I don't like to say manifested, but I feel like when you think of like how you was with Nikki to
Oh my
now
God.
like open like
love
that.
talk about it. Like how did you just
Did she
get
DM
there?
you?
Yeah, what was
Yes. No, so what happened was, oh my God. So what happened was, because I've loved her from when I was,
We know.
it's just, they used to bully me
Right.
like, she'll never know you.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, Papa used to bully me, she'll never know you. And I always just thought, okay, the internet's a very small place. You
Yeah.
never know.
Never know.
But I'm trying to think how it happened. But I remember, I think she was doing the festival run. I don't know. Don't attack me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. But I remember she just popped up, and I just saw Nicki Minaj, and it was like, I think she was like, "Where you?" or something like that. Like I was like, "What?" You know, when your hands are like, "Where you?" I'm like, but do you know what's so crazy?
What?
Do you know what's so crazy?
Tell us.
The day of Wireless, I swear to God strike me down from line. I prepared to perform, and she didn't message me. No, I
You
knew
was
it.
waiting for the call.
No, I knew. I just felt. I said no. Let me get an outfit. Let me do my hair because we was cool at that time.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, why would you not?
Yeah,
Like, I'm
and you're
thinking-
in my country.
I'm thinking, why would you not? We like each other. Like,
You know who I am. You know who you
Yeah.
are.
let's try. And I don't know. Because I remember I messaged her and I said, I would love to. That's it. I messaged her like when I knew she was coming.
Yeah.
I said, Nikki, I'd really love to perform. Love you so much. I'll be there whether I perform or not.
Yeah.
She didn't reply. I was like,
Such
okay.
a Sagittarius thing to do.
It's just
But
such
she
a-
noted it.
I think she saw it and she was like, okay.
Yeah.
When the day comes. Do you know
I'll
what I
come
mean?
back.
She didn't reply nothing. And then on the day, I remember I went to go get my hair done in the morning because either way I was going.
Yeah.
Whether I
Yeah.
perform or not, I'm going to go. And then I went and I remember I was in the Uber going to my friend's house to get the clothes, get ready. Then she just popped up, where you? I was like, I'm on my way. And she was like, yeah, you want to perform? I was like, what? I wanted to cry. I was like, yes. She was like, okay. And she gave me her manager's number. She's like, okay, see you there. That was it. I was like, what? But when you think something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Like I thought last week she was gonna say, "Oh, forget it."
Yeah. You don't want to get too excited.
I didn't want to get too excited. My anxiety, and then my friend was like, "Calm down. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen." I didn't believe it was gonna happen. Even when I was standing there with the mic, I didn't believe it was gonna happen until I ran out. Because I just thought maybe they'll just say, "Oh no,
Like,
she doesn't want it anymore."
Yeah.
Or just, "Oh, there's no time." I was just, and then when it happened, I was like, "This is something I've achieved." Like that's when I realized, no, I've really achieved something.
No, 100%.
I really wanted.
No one can say that.
You can't tell me I didn't manifest it. You cannot.
You did.
They told me it would never happen.
And now
She'll never know me. And
when Jesus said yes,
nobody can say no. When Jesus said yes, nobody can say no.
No, facts. No, you've done
so
so
happy.
well. Like even before
Thank
moving
you,
to Africa, I feel like in the UK that you kind of hit a ceiling as well. I feel like you had achieved a lot in the UK before you moved out.
You know, because
for what the UK is, I think as well for black women, and I think we got to be heavy on black women.
Yeah.
For what it is.
For black women as well. I feel like sometimes it's only not that so. Lil Sims is going far and doing well, but sometimes I feel like there's only so far you can go.
Yeah,
in the country,
and they prioritize the men here,
or just 1-2 females.
Just one. It's never like a whole.
Yeah.
But then I just felt like when I went to Ivory Coast, and I looked at the scene, I just looked around and I was like, I could do something.
I could dominate hair. Yeah.
I could do something here. Obviously, I haven't started yet because I haven't started dropping. But in terms of like making myself known and stuff, I was like, you know what? Let me use the fact that like. Because they can't say, "Oh, you're not one of us," because I am.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me use the fact that I don't speak French.
Yeah.
And then just learn it with them. Just
Yeah.
be funny because I'm funny.
Yeah, you are very funny.
I was like, let me do lives and try to speak French and stuff. And then that's what made them
They
laugh.
really love you though.
They do.
They call you their
They call me
queen.
chocolate.
Yeah. Hey, now you say you were translating. I'm also translating. I'm thinking, what would they
Yes,
say?
same. I just been seeing her come on
People
my
go in
For You
comments and they're
page.
like, someone's like, why is there French? What's happening here?
Love.
They're so they're like, when they love you, they really
love you
Even
hard.
right now, they're finding who you are.
Yeah,
Like,
why is
trust
she
me,
there?
Who are these girls?
She's
Who
been
are
there before.
when we come off and I go on my phone, they're gonna find you. And they'll
Wow.
start following you. And it's really good.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, this is Mariam. This is Adiola. Be nice to them. I love them a lot.
Bonjour. So do you feel like you and your mum will drop more music? Because you guys make good music together. And can I tell you one thing that really killed me?
What?
She said what? So I don't know what country you lot were in and you performed and you were matchy like the Tims and
Paris.
Yes, and they kept
that one?
Yeah, it kept on coming on my thing. I said, why did they come in? And it was like they were saying when I translated it was like, oh, he didn't want you to keep doing the sexy.
Oh yeah, he said on the mic something like, "Oh, stop twerking," but
then you twerked. You didn't understand French.
Okay, I was like, "Oh, more," you know, because that's what you want in real life. You know, I'm thinking, I didn't see why you told me to stop more,
And it killed me because I was like, that's so you.
He's like, no. Stop it.
I was dying.
And then when I went back, I was like, oh, I'm
no more.
so sorry, babe. I thought you said keep going, you know, that's me. I didn't. No, I was so embarrassed.
No, I thought it was so fun. I think it's just such a you thing to do.
You know, it's just so me, but would I do that again? Probably not.
Just because we've been talking about it, what is his star sign?
He is a Gemini.
Ooh.
Gemini and Sagittarius, it works.
Is it?
Yeah, it does. It does, because I was like, it's given best friend. Let me research. Who are you? You know? And then when I checked the star sign, I was like, oh, okay. It works.
Yeah.
Both Sagittarius and Gemini like adventure. You know, travel's a big thing for Sagittarius.
Yeah.
You have to have a partner that loves to travel.
Yeah.
Because we don't like to stay in one place.
Yeah.
Gemini doesn't like to stay in one place, so it's like it works.
Yeah.
As long as we're moving, it's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like in terms of career, you both have to be doing your passion.
Yeah.
You have to both be you doing well in your thing, you doing well. And it's motivated me a lot as well. Because when if you're with someone that's doing the same thing as you, it's like, oh my
Inspiring.
God. When I see him, I'm like, wow, look how far I can go.
Yeah.
You know, you're with someone is doing so well, and I'm like, oh my God, this can really
levels. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys look so
Oh,
good
God.
together.
You
So
went
good together. The
Spotify.
Spotify.
Oh, that was so
How did you
nice.
find that? Because that was your first event after Post Baby together, I'm guessing.
Yeah, after Post Baby, yeah. It was good because I had so much fun because the baby is not there.
Yeah,
So
I'm outside now.
I felt
No, you know, sometimes you just want to be outside your man, my baby.
I felt like it was a nice weekend in Paris. It was like a trip.
Yeah.
You know, and I just kind of just felt like,
Back to you.
I had such a good time.
And then I just saw you there cheering him on.
It was good because it's nice. At first, I didn't think, you know, I've always said, can you be with someone that does the same stuff
thing.
as you?
Yeah.
Like, because, I don't know, maybe you're going to feel type
Like
of way.
competition,
Yeah, but then I was like, no, this is so motivating.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, if you can do it, I can do it.
It's been a power couple.
Yes.
I think more as power couple.
And it's just like you're both black, dark chocolate.
Dark, black,
Yeah. I didn't say big, but I don't know. But yeah, no, I love
enjoying
it.
my life.
Yeah,
I just want to have fun.
yeah, and I love that it's like even though you're in a relationship, you're still IVD, and
Yeah.
I just want to be myself.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, don't lose yourself.
Yeah.
Have fun. And it's just motivated me to like get on my
going.
grind. Like, since the baby came out, I was like, nah, I need to really do this music.
harder.
Yeah.
You
man.
go harder. You go harder.
I can't wait. You will do well this year.
Amen.
Amen. We're looking forward to it.
Amen.
But we're gonna move on to the theme of the week.
Yeah. It's a bit different. It's a bit slightly different
What is
from
the
the last
theme?
time. Yeah.
The theme is it when revenge was sweet?
Yeah, revenge is a sweet story of revenge.
Okay.
And do you guys feel like you're revengeful people? Are you kind of like do you know what? I just take the high
Nah,
road.
don't do revenge.
Yeah, I don't do
much
revenge.
energy.
Yeah.
And I
Leave
feel
it
like
to
it comes
God.
back worse on you anyway.
No. I
Same.
don't like revenge. It's not good.
But we've got some stories in. Babe, do you want to read the first one?
I'll give it a go because it's very long. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So I'll start. My roommate and I started a bit of a romance, and I started to really fall for him. So I told him that if he didn't feel the same way, then we should stop getting physical because I couldn't handle the emotional turmoil. The next morning, he hopped in the shower with me to initiate sex, and it was really romantic. He told me how much he loved spending time with me, etc. That very same evening, I was chilling at home when he showed up with a girl. He introduced us and then they immediately went right up to his room. He spent the night. I was like, what the F? My other roommate, who didn't know about our romance, was like, oh man, he's been trying to land that girl for like 2 months. That's awesome. As I was getting ready for bed that night, I could hear them in the room laughing and hooking up. So I'm standing at the sink, brushing my teeth with a crushed heart, and my eyes land on his toothbrush. Oh my gosh, I think I know where this is going. I picked that baby up and rubbed the bristles all over the dirty ass toilet bowl that he was supposed to clean weeks before. I plopped it back in the cup, went back to my room and cried myself to sleep.
Wow.
The next morning, he knocked on my door while I was getting ready for work. When I opened it, he was standing there with his toothbrush. He said he was sorry if my feelings were hurt and asked if we're all good. I told him, yeah, we're all good, buddy, with a big grin on my face. I'm not super into revenge, but anytime I felt sad about getting hurt, the image of him brushing his teeth with a shit-contaminated toothbrush always made me feel better. Seriously, don't shit where you eat or store your toothbrush.
That's not enough for me.
What?
You know, that's enough. I mean, that's so vile.
I mean, like, that's not revenge. I don't see that as
Revenge. You just think
Yeah.
that's evil.
Toilet seat.
Yeah.
That's really mean.
Because he's not going to know that.
Wait, was that? It's not her man, or
No, like they were roommates. She liked him, but clearly I think it was just physical for him. And there was someone he did like that he was talking to for like 2 months that he was hooking up with. He's come back to her like, oh, I hope there's no hard feelings. And she's just thinking, you're right, but she's obviously used a toothbrush to. It's not. Do you know that's a good? I think it's a bit mad.
What, the revenge thing?
Yeah, that revenge is a bit. That's really mean to me.
Do you know what? I think
that.
if I'm going, like, I'm not a revenge
that.
girl, but if I was going to do revenge, I feel like you need to know.
Yeah. I don't like revenge, and it's just me that knows.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm just the one
boring.
that is
No, I'm just sitting there smiling. Don't even know. I don't like that.
because exactly.
You know? Okay.
Boring.
So if that was you, would you tell him like, oh, how do you even tell someone? Oh,
No,
by the way?
the moment he brought the girl in, they wouldn't have landed like that night. Babe, I'm crazy. Like, I'm changed now, but I don't like that I'm in the house. And then you
it's a
brought another
bio.
girl, and then I'm sleeping in the same house.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I don't know if it's a UK thing because I've seen the difference now that I'm not
In the
there.
UK.
I realized that there's a switch that we just like.
Oh, would you say UK's are more crazier?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, the girls like in Africa, from what I see,
they're more
it's like
tamed.
they don't have that sometimes we just click
The saxophone aren't getting louder.
it's like we can't think. It's like disrespect.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
It's
For them,
very-
they know how to just okay.
It's
don't
as
worry.
well.
Don't worry, it's as well.
Yeah.
I'll just do my own thing. No.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't have even got there.
Yeah.
I would have just went to the room.
Same.
Whether I'm your girl or not, like
Like, we're all
don't
chilling
disrespect me.
together now.
What do you mean?
And you're gonna go home, babe.
And I would have told her, did you know that I would have said it.
Yeah,
Wow.
same.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm not as crazy as you guys then.
But I don't think
Yes, you are.
babe. You are.
No,
Babe, so you're
Actually,
gonna tell me.
I don't think she would have done
No,
that.
I think of, like there's one time this guy that I was dating, babe. His car was outside a girl's house. I cried. I
Yeah, but that's
wanted to.
outside the house. Imagine this is also your house, babe.
And you're hearing them.
And then
no,
that's the
come on,
morning
man.
of. He came after you
Yeah,
tell
okay,
him.
let me stop being.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit on that bed like. So guys, what we watching? Like,
Right.
yeah, no.
And then she's like, why acting like that? I would have told her everything.
Yeah, I
Like,
would
what do
make
you
her
mean?
go home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I don't care.
revenge out of 10. Then would you say that? Revenge
That wasn't revenge to
One.
me.
No,
Yeah, one.
Oh, I
One.
think-
One is because it's for yourself.
Yeah, he
like,
didn't even know. At least tell him after.
Fair. On to the next one.
Okay. We found out that my girl's man was cheating on her. Naturally, she wanted to leave him, but also wanted revenge. Before she broke it off, we took a trip to the market and bought a large fish and placed it in the engine of his car. Over time, the fish started to rot and stink, and he couldn't figure out where the smell was coming from. It started to drive him crazy. She broke up with him, and he still hadn't figured out where the smell was coming from. So he took it to a mechanic
I like that.
that our mutual friend works at. Our mutual friend knew the backstory, so he also took his sweet time with his car, charged him a load of money for the repairs
I love it.
he didn't really need, and then on the last day revealed that he'd found bits of fish in the bonnet and that his car would never smell the same ever again. He'd either have to get a new car or deal with the smell. Best revenge we've ever taken. We
10
don't
out of
regret
10.
it.
That was that.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
You hurt him.
Cost him money.
Yeah, it cost him money. I love it. That
Yeah.
was great.
Ah,
That was
And
really
then
good.
he's gonna be thinking, where did the fish come from?
Where did that
Me.
come from? Like, you just gonna be
But
thinking
then
all the
isn't that the
time.
same? Does she tell him?
No, but that's like
He's irritated though. He's stressed.
He actually
Yeah.
knows something's
Something's
wrong.
wrong. You
the
can't
brushing
figure
his
it
teeth
out.
one, unless you know he's gonna be brushing his teeth all
the
happy.
time.
Great.
Okay, good one. Okay, out of 10, this one.
10.
10. That was a good one.
Ten.
That was a good one.
Ivy, how do you feel about reading?
What do you mean? Okay. Let me see. Hopefully, a long time. Okay. My area manager at the firm I was working for was giving me a really hard time, to the point of treating every one of my colleagues, including the poor interns, like shit. To the point that more than once, some of us were seriously considering quitting. So I schemed to go above and beyond on my efforts to make her look bad at every possible opportunity to more senior staff and the partners, which were pretty cool most of the time. After 4 months, she was at her breaking point, wasn't performing and would face constant friction with everyone else. Over a few weeks, she had some breakdowns and was eventually fired. Because she was seen as a nut job and unstable to work properly, she was fired. I had some deep feeling of satisfaction seeing her face leaving the office crying.
Is that really revenge?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened?
What happened?
break
Why
it
did she
down
get
again.
revenge?
Did I read it? My area manager was at,
from giving me really hard. Oh, so she was getting a hard time at work.
okay,
area
to the point
manager,
everyone was
right?
seeing her colleagues.
Seriously considering quitting. That everyone was seriously quitting. They made her look. I don't.
But what's she saying? So I schemed to go above and beyond, but how though?
Yeah,
To make her look
she
bad.
didn't.
How?
She didn't give us the details of what she
Of
did
what
to
she
make
did
her
to make
cry.
yeah, so 0.
We don't know. Yeah.
So what did she say? Basically that okay, so whatever she did,
Was
she
enough.
ended up seeming she was unstable to work and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice to know what you did though.
Yeah, but I guess if the person left,
Maybe she can't even say.
Maybe.
yeah, because it's getting a bit too.
I guess it was good revenge, Sha.
Yeah, I guess it was good if the woman left.
Yeah.
So
And
10 out of 10.
Then I guess.
Yeah.
Left.
None of you guys ever done a revenge that you can think of? Maybe Child's Day, petty.
I mean, one time I had I was dating someone, but this was when I was in like college. We were young. I found that he was talking to someone else. So me and my friend, we bought eggs and we threw it at the door. You know, little things like that.
Oh, now
We
you're taking me back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
egged the door. He came out. My friend egged him.
Yeah.
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 You know,
Well, I've had similar where we've like cut up his shoelaces to his favorite trainers, and then this was when I was at uni, and then he had some stuff at my uni. We draw the dog on his jumper and stuff, and then took his clothes to his friend, and I just dropped it there.
That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
think I've done something like at uni, but I'm trying to think.
What have you done, Mariam?
So
sweet.
No,
Like-
I'm not. No,
Before we go though, Curvy D.
Yes.
What was the inspo?
So thank you for that. So Curvy D was inspired by my pregnancy.
Yeah.
So basically when I was pregnant, I was like, you know, scared that, oh my God, I'm not going to do anything anymore. Maybe I'm not going to do music. I need to create some sort of income. So I thought of like a brand, and I said Curvy D because, you know, IVD, curvy.
Yeah.
And then
Very
I
on
thought of a
brand.
swimwear line at first. That's just the beginning anyway. I thought of a swimwear line because I was like, what can I do that's going to be like less stress of people returning it, or this is, you know, you can't return swimwear once you wear it. It's like lingerie.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, something to just, and it can't go, it doesn't really go wrong. It's just a bikini.
It's a bikini,
It's not
yeah.
that
And
serious.
you can always expand it like further into swim. Like
That's what I'm
different types of
saying.
swimwear.
So I just started the bikini. And then after I was like, now I'm going into like clothes.
Okay.
That was just low maintenance for the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Now I'm not pregnant anymore. Now I'm gonna go meet my manufacturer and actually come with clothes now. 'Cause
What are you
I
thinking
wanna-
first?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm thinking like you know, like I want my brand to be very sexy.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
of
just
course.
things like dresses, cute
Yeah.
dresses, or like stuff like dresses
Jumpsuits?
and I wasn't thinking jumpsuits yet.
Okay.
Pieces.
I was thinking co-wards,
Yeah.
but I was thinking like it has to be different because it's just very, you know, everybody.
There's a lot.
And can you make it affordable? Because my thing is, listen, I no, when I say affordable, I mean, you don't want to make it affordable?
Are the bikinis not affordable?
No.
Are they expensive? They are, innit?
How much is your bikini?
Yeah, they are.
How much are your bikinis?
I mean,
For the set.
How much am I spending, Ivy?
you know, okay, maybe. Okay, you might be paying 70 something, right?
For the set, for the bikini
set.
top thingy,
Fine,
and
yeah.
the bottom thing as well.
Yeah, but if you-
that's calm.
Yeah,
That's calm.
The whole set is probably 70
That's
something.
calm.
That's calm.
That's calm.
What, when
But-
I'm saying affordable, like dresses, I'm talking like,
I'm not gonna do £100.
oh, you could.
I think-
That's affordable.
That's still affordable.
Like, £100, but I was talking about like 200 and something pounds. It's like, babe,
Come
girl,
on,
please.
come on.
Yeah.
Because I want to buy 3
No,
or
no,
5.
no, I'm not like that. Because personally, if someone did that, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
UK people were very as well like, oh, we want to buy it, but it's like, I'm not spending that.
Yeah.
So I just want to do like, I've already designed it.
Okay, girl.
I've already done the designing. It's just now producing it.
Yeah.
So I just always wanted a clothing line.
Yeah.
I've always wanted like my own brand because I just feel like I'm tired of like promoting other people's clothes and then people wear their clothes and I'm like, so when it comes to my clothes, and then I'm realizing so much people like love the bikinis. I'm like, so if I keep going,
Where can this take me?
you know, because I feel like if you keep going, you'll get a hit. You know,
Yeah, you'll
I
get
see
that
brands
one.
how they start. You start off small, and then it will be one item you make,
Yeah.
and everyone just loves it.
And
Yeah.
I think the thing with clothing, one thing I've learned is that like it's hard, but it can be sold and marketed so easy because you might
just
not
need to
need a
see it.
model. You could model it yourself. Boom. Well, I want to wear that. Ivy, where's that
Please,
from? Like, do you know
please.
what I mean?
I have my friend with the body.
Yeah.
I
see it,
her.
yeah.
Honestly, I use her to promote because it looks good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like me promoting it myself, I'm not that confident yet because one member the lipo's gone now.
But girl, you still look so good.
Skin from your belly because I.
No,
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
I
your
have
belly's
stretched-
so good.
Fine. You're so lucky, and you still got a belly bar.
Yeah, I put it back in.
I've got stretched skin. Like I'm
I
gonna get it.
saw.
Yeah,
How
I'm
do you feel about it?
I'm not. Do you know what's so weird? I'm not that fussed about it. Like it's not that deep, but because I know what I was before.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it done.
When do they get it done?
Like, as in, like they can tighten it back, so
okay.
yeah, like actually make it. But it's more stretched skin. Like the abs, like the muscles are back. Like I can tense and all that.
But it's just the stretched skin.
It's a little bit of the
But that happens to a lot of women, though. I feel like it's just like it's like
Yeah.
this motherhood.
Yeah, that's what I feel like, and I'm
But how do
proud
you feel?
of
Are you
it.
insecure?
No, but
Okay.
I'm not. Okay, I'm not insecure, but I'm not proud.
Okay.
Like, as in,
okay.
I'm proud of it, but I know
You just
that,
want it to go back to where it was.
Yeah, and I feel like then,
Yeah.
do you know that when you walk, say I was to go out in the bikini with it, it's like, oh, she defo gave birth. It's not a bad thing, but
Okay,
it's like,
it's just like mother.
It's like a tattoo.
She had sex, you know. It's like
like she has kids.
Yeah.
Like, she has
Right.
a kid.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it's like, oh, it's just obvious.
Yeah.
But I will say you are still very beautiful.
100%.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at you because you done it before me. So I was looking at you and I was like, okay, she can.
Gives me hope.
She can do it because when you go online, they'll be like, wait till the baby comes. You can't sleep.
Bruh.
You can't this. You're gonna feel depressed. I'm like, ugh.
maybe you lot don't have mums or family
Yeah, this
like
is too negative.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
Oh, it was too negative for me.
I hear it.
I feel like a lot of women as well message me and they're like, oh, you really make me feel like this is going to be easy.
Yeah.
And I really love the fact that I motivate women
Yeah.
to you can still be yourself.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is not the end of the world.
But they're not even doing that to the men. Oh, your life is. They don't.
But men's life,
Us.
but
Nothing changes
it
for them.
doesn't.
Like their body doesn't change.
Unless they physically physically there. I think maybe lack of sleep.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, it doesn't change. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
Their life doesn't change.
You're naturally nurtured to your babies. Like they can probably go out, but you would feel like, let me stay. Like you just want to stay with your baby.
It's like,
yeah.
even we went away for the weekend.
Yeah.
Is I came back so fast. Like,
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't.
Everything
He was like,
okay,
oh, let's do a
like-
couple more days. I left. I was like, she can't. You
I
can't
need
be
to-
without me.
yeah.
Or even if. Because I know sometimes I have to travel. I get it. But I need to be mentally prepared knowing, okay, I'm not going to see her for a week. Not like random days just added on.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do
I
it.
hear it. I hear it.
I was so my anxiety was like
I need to
couldn't-
get to my baby.
yeah.
I was so uncomfortable. Then when I saw her, I was like,
I'm okay now.
I just have this fear of like I don't want it to
To forget you.
forget me.
Yeah, because
Or you're confused with who's mum and
Yeah.
You would never be confused.
You never know. When you're not there, when you're not there, you're traveling. Grandma is mum now.
No, I hear it.
Auntie, do you know what I mean?
Is the mum now? I was like, come on.
Yeah.
She needs to still know that I'm there.
Balance. Yeah, it's
Obviously,
obviously balance.
I'm out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least I'm home every
Yeah.
you know.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, girl. So what can we like
What
expect?
do you have coming up?
Music.
Yeah.
More music and just more like visuals.
Yes.
And now I'm going into the vlogging.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
we're gonna help
Just
out her
content.
camera.
Yeah, they're gonna. I bought the DJI guys, so I bought it because I didn't have to set it up.
I help you set
I
up.
was like, let me ask the girls.
Yeah.
I just want to do vlogging. I just want to be out there.
Yeah. Just
Vlog
vlog on it.
anything.
People want to
anything.
see your journey as well. Like it's just such a new
Honestly.
thing and it's exciting.
That's
like,
why I bought the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like I utilize Snap, but it's like no, let me
Take
put
it
on
further.
YouTube.
Yeah.
A bigger audience. Like so, more vlogging, more music, clothing line.
her. Oh my god, businesswoman, mother, everything.
I want to do
Period.
everything.
Yeah.
When I come back, we'll do this again.
We will, and I
We have to do this every year. Like
No, honestly, because it always be switching up.
we need to do this every year.
Yeah.
I think every year. there
Maybe
needs
the
to
next
be-
time we'll be filming will be in Africa. Who knows?
I'll be married. We know.
This
That's
might
great.
even be
Amen.
my kids, we don't know.
Yeah, because at this point, never mind.
No, I'm dating.
How's it going?
So it's going really well, you know.
it's
Like I feel like this is my last single year.
You like him?
Amen.
Unfortunately.
You like him?
who? Which
Oh,
one?
you were just dating?
Yeah, dating.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll see.
Are you ready to settle down?
I feel like I am, but sometimes it scares me.
Why?
Like I just think like, oh, like I'm just
Why?
so, like,
Why? I hear
you used to living my life for me and like thinking of me. It's always me, and then I think about waking up in your hair, and then it's like, oh, and then I have to think about. Even sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't messaged you back, and I'm like, oh, it's actually bad. I haven't messaged you back, but then it's like if we're in a relationship, I mean, you have to always communicate.
when you like someone, when it's the right person, baby, you will do it. You will naturally do it. I think.
Honestly, because I was exactly like, you know,
Yeah.
Sanchez were free. I was
Yeah.
exactly like you. I just feel like it just happens. And then it's when it's the right person, it will not feel pressure.
Yeah.
Like you will not feel like, what But then obviously naturally sometimes you know what's scary though is you just never know.
Yeah.
Because you know like you don't know, like I think this is in friendships, it's in anything, you just never know what someone is, you just never know.
Yeah.
I think that's the only part I'm like, oh, it's scary.
Yeah.
But it's relationships are risk. You have to do it. You have
That's
to
the
do
word.
it.
It's a risk.
It's just a risk.
Yeah.
Friendships
It's a
are a
risk that
risk.
can pay off well.
Yes.
And then you got to see like this could actually pay off well.
Right,
Well,
my
yeah.
baby, so
I mean, yeah, hopefully next time we do this, I'm in my lover girl era.
I would love to see that. I
you
would
just
love to see
see-
like in like another. I don't know. Like
In
I feel
another,
like you would
like-
just be. You end up being so soft.
Yeah, same. I can't wait. I
Because
love
you
that
give
movie.
love a girl.
Yeah, when I am,
Love
then
it,
I really do jump into
She's very
it.
attention to detail. So like if she likes someone, she will really go hard. But for her to like someone, it's like
That takes a minute.
Yeah, but when she does, it's like
Yeah.
head
And
over
what's
heels.
gonna make you like commit? Like you know what? All right, this is my man, and put it out there. Like what is gonna make? Yes, he's.
Like someone that just makes me naturally feel like that. Like you know when it's just natural. Like, okay, this is my man.
Would
I
you
see
put
my
your man
life
out
with you.
there?
No.
I understand.
Would you? I mean, if obviously you have no choice, but you
No,
have,
not
like,
really though, because I don't really.
It's not on your page.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
my page or anything. I feel like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you was to
I
go on
want
my
to be
page,
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want anyone to come looking at, oh, is she posting today? Is she not? No.
And I feel like
with them, like
you're putting we've seen it. I feel like we've seen the ones that really push it, and then you realize, oh, they were beating each other, or they were
Right.
not happy,
Yeah.
and it just ends up now becoming about an image.
Right.
Just let it flow.
Literally.
Yeah,
I feel like probably relationships is like, unless like, I don't know, sometimes you put pressure on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
if they know, they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to physically like be a couple and
Yeah, I
like,
don't want
it's
that.
a lot. It's a lot.
sometimes it works, but I feel like I always see the ending is like you always see that something was happening,
Something
in the
happened.
relationship.
And then they'll go
Relationship-
back and be doing 2+2.
Yeah.
At this time, they were pretending.
and it gives people like, you know, because now I'm in one, I see that online they're very negative towards relationships. It's like motherhood.
Yeah,
I feel like I see
yeah.
so much negative,
Yeah.
cheating and like everything is so negative.
You can't. It's like what if you love something, you have to protect it because
Yeah.
people just. It's weird. Like you could be so proud of something, but people drag it down, and it's just a.
People
weird
always look
thing.
at I'm telling you, like if you put in something so vulnerable out there, they're waiting for like
That moment.
the moment.
they're waiting, and it's like, oh,
I'm not going to give you that.
please, you have to
Protect it.
Don't make it just your whole brand.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want that. Man will
I'm
never
gonna
be my
use it.
brand.
It's just your man.
Yeah.
No, no.
Mm.
Do other
No.
things.
Not us. But guys,
Guys.
The episode's coming to an end. We're not happy about it.
I know. But yeah, we need to we're going to have a real catch up after this. Like, y'all had our catch up with our little reunion, but we need to really, because this is the first time we've been seeing her since. And to catch IVD in the country, you just never know when you'll see her next.
And they always message me. She'll be like, so are you here? Can you do this day? And I'm like, oh, I'll get back to LA. No,
You just never know.
When I saw I was here, I was like, no, I have to do this podcast. I have to.
And she did it on the 1st of May. Like I think such a good
That's
start.
such a good start
It's
to
a
the
good start
month.
to
Like,
month.
and it's sunny. Like,
It's a good day.
Everyone is beautiful.
I love that
Happy
for
to see you
us.
guys.
Ivy, where can all our listeners find you if they want to be?
Find me on Snapchat, Ivorian _ no, please. Find me on Snapchat, The Real IVD. Find me on Twitter, Ivorian across all socials. Just, Snapchat, you type out Ivorian will come up.
She'll come up. She's the only one, Sha. There's only one.
There's only one. The one and only, guys. No, the rest is fake. No one else. But yeah.
And guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you guys are listening on our audio channels, please give us 5 stars and a cheeky review. We'll be back the same time next week, Monday at 5 p.m. Bye.
Bye.